The next two tools, merge and crop. Merge has a little bit of mystery about it. Crop is pretty much cut and dry. So let's start with merge. I've got two sets of objects that are exactly the same. The only difference is the colors. In this one, I have a rectangle in the back, a brown circle on top, a lighter brown triangle on top of that. 1, 2, 3. Select all of the objects and click the merge button, which is this one right here. Now you can't tell until you take them apart. If I come over here and select, you will notice that they are cut based on where they intersect. And you say, well, isn't that kind of like the divide command? Very similar. Now let's look at the next set. We have a triangle on top, we have a circle, and we have a rectangle. Same order, one difference. This color right here is exactly the same as the fill color of the rectangle, and that's going to make all the difference in the world with the merge tool. Notice I have a stroke on here. Doesn't matter, stroke goes away anyway. I just put the stroke on there because I want you to visibly see these are different objects. And if it didn't have a stroke, that'd be hard to tell. Select all three. Check this out. Where the fill color in the merge command is the same, it will weld them together. Where it's different, it will cut them apart. So merge is a cool tool. If you need to put things together, just make sure the color is the same, and it works a lot like unite. But at the same time, if there's different colors, it can also do divide at the same time. The merge tool. Next one's crop. Crop works basically with two items. It can work with more, but if you work with two, we have a triangle and we have a circle. Now the circle is acting like a reverse cookie cutter. It's going to cut from the bottom up. It will cut the triangle. Wherever the triangle is over the circle, that part will go away. The triangle will also lose its color, and it will be replaced by the color of the underlying object. But once the object does its job of cutting, it too will go away. We're going to wind up here, as you can see when I click the button, with a red, no stroke, but with a red object that's just whatever was inside that circle. That's all. That's crop. Now, this one's a little bit more complicated, and we did something like this in the last segment, but it's going to be different here. And we go ahead and click the button, and all we're left with is that one in the middle. The only difference is it did take on the color of what was underneath it. The reason being is it is looking at this object here, basically against this one. And because this one is completely inside of all the other objects, really all we're left with is that one. So in that case, not that impressive. But merge and crop, when used successfully, especially understanding merge and its control and use of color, makes these very powerful tools. We've got two more to go.